Hi guys, today we will be discussing a very important topic from the chapter balance of payments. The topic name is itself balance of payments. Alright, so what is balance of payments? What are the ingredients of balance of payments? Let's discuss it. Alright. So in short form it's generally called BoP. Balance of payments. If you remember, we have discussed the definition of budget. Budget is it's an annual financial statement of the government telling about its income and expenditure. If I talk about balance of payment, it's also a record. It is also a record of all financial transactions. Of all financial transactions between residents of a country and non-residents. I'll explain it, don't worry. Suppose it is India. So here we have, say government, say a corporate, TCS, say individual, me. And then we have, say a bank. Then we have, say, Bank of America, which is a bank in US. Then we have, say, US government, and then we have, say, World Bank. And then he is suppose Tom Cruise, a Hollywood actor. Alright. So now, government, it can borrow from a bank in India. Government can also borrow from another government. Government can also borrow from World Bank. Indian corporate can also borrow from Indian Bank. Indian corporate can borrow from outside the country. And Tom Cruise, he can send some money to me. Alright. Now, point is, when Indian government borrows from another government outside India, another government, it is called bilateral loan. And when Indian government is borrowing from an institution which has many countries, it's called multilateral loan. Obviously, these loans, they will be in foreign currency, this payment will be in foreign currency, this will also be in foreign currency, right? Indian government can borrow from bank inside India. Indian corporate can borrow from bank inside India, alright? Now remember one thing. If any transaction, it happens across this border. Alright, if any transaction happens across this border, that transaction will be part of BoP. Alright, so for something to be part of BoP, the transaction has to happen across the border. The transaction has to happen across the border. So BoP is also a record of financial statement financial transactions. Budget is also part of financial transaction. What is the difference? Point is, for BOP, for any transaction to be part of BOP, the transaction has to happen across the border. And for any transaction to be part of budget, government needs to be part of that transaction. Government needs to be part of that transaction. All right. For example, in this transaction, when government is borrowing from SBI, this is part of budget, but this is not part of BOP. This transaction, when government is borrowing from World Bank or government is borrowing from US, these two transactions, they are part of budget and they are part of BOP also. This transaction where corporate is borrowing from bank in India, it's not part of budget because government is not a part. It's not part of BOP because it's not happening across the border. This transaction where TCS is borrowing from a bank outside India, it is basically called ECB, external commercial borrowing. So what is external commercial borrowing? When Indian corporate borrows from outside the country in foreign currency. Alright? When Indian corporate borrows from outside the country in foreign currency, it's called ECB. So in this transaction, the transaction is happening across the border, hence it is part of BOP, but it's not part of budget. क्योंकि इसके अंदर गवर्नमेंट एक पार्टिसिपेंट नहीं है. दिस इज कॉल्ड रेमिटेंस. So when a foreigner is sending money to me or when an Indian is staying outside is sending money to me, it is part of remittance. This is also part of BOP, but it's not part of budget. तो BOP क्या है? BOP एक रिकॉर्ड है उन सभी फाइनेंशियल ट्रांजैक्शंस का जो अक्रॉस द बॉर्डर होती है. जो भी ट्रांजैक्शन इस बॉर्डर के अक्रॉस होगी वो BOP का पार्ट रहेगा, बट जो ट्रांजैक्शन जिसके अंदर गवर्नमेंट एक मेंबर है वो हमेशा और हमेशा बजट का पार्ट रहेगा. तो अगर इंडियन गवर्नमेंट बाहर के गवर्नमेंट से लोन लेगी उसको बोलते हैं बायलैटरल लोन और ऑल्सो कॉल्ड बायलैटरल बोरोइंग. अगर इंडियन गवर्नमेंट वर्ल्ड बैंक से लोन लेगी, वर्ल्ड बैंक, IMF, ब्रिक्स बैंक, ADB, जिनके अंदर बहुत सारे और कंट्रीज हैं, ऐसे ऑर्गेनाइजेशन से लोन लिया जाएगा उसको मल्टीलैटरल लोन बोला जाएगा. तो ये जो लोन है भले बायलैटरल लोन है भले मल्टीलैटरल लोन है, ये बजट का पार्ट क्यों है? क्योंकि इसके अंदर गवर्नमेंट बोरो कर रही है. ये BOP का पार्ट क्यों है? क्योंकि इसके अंदर जो बोरोइंग है वो अक्रॉस द बॉर्डर हो रही है. अब इंडियन गवर्नमेंट जो है इंडियन बैंक से भी लोन ले सकती है, तो बजट का पार्ट है क्योंकि इसके अंदर गवर्नमेंट एक पार्टिसिपेंट है, पर BOP का पार्ट नहीं क्योंकि वो अक्रॉस द बॉर्डर ट्रांजैक्शन नहीं हो रही है. अगर इंडियन कॉर्पोरेट बाहर के बैंक से लोन लेता है तो वो BOP का पार्ट रहेगा क्योंकि वो अक्रॉस द बॉर्डर ट्रांजैक्शन हो रही है, बट वो बजट का पार्ट नहीं रहेगा क्योंकि उसके अंदर गवर्नमेंट एक पार्टिसिपेंट नहीं है. और इंडियन कॉर्पोरेट जब इंडियन बैंक से ही लोन लेगा तो वो ना बजट का पार्ट रहेगा ना BOP का पार्ट रहेगा, क्योंकि ना उसके अंदर गवर्नमेंट एक पार्टिसिपेंट है और ना ही वो अक्रॉस द बॉर्डर ट्रांजैक्शन हो रही है. और रेमिटेंस की बात करूं तो ये BOP का पार्ट रहेगा क्योंकि ये ट्रांजैक्शन अक्रॉस द बॉर्डर रहती है, और ये बजट का पार्ट नहीं रहेगा क्योंकि इसके अंदर गवर्नमेंट एक पार्टिसिपेंट नहीं है. तो ये डिफरेंस है BOP और बजट के बीच में. दिस इज द डिफरेंस बिटवीन BOP एंड बजट. ऑलराइट, लेट्स कंटिन्यू.